I think it's really important to understand that the market meltdown that occurred 7 years ago, which caused a huge financial crisis throughout the world, really woke up a lot of investors to look more towards alternative investments. One of the main reasons that it's important to consider alternatives in your portfolio is that most of the alternative investments and most of the strategies that exist out there have a very low correlation to the major market indices and provide less volatility than the market does as well. So if the market is up or down in a very volatile way, most of these alternative investments tend to be a much more steady return profile. Some common alternative investment strategies are private equity, hedge funds, commodities, real estate, infrastructure, fixed income or debt, and even within each one of those categories, there are a myriad amount of different variations. For example, in the credit side, you have direct lending, you have convertible arbitrage, you have venture debt, and you have numerous other types of mortgage product that is part of the whole credit subject as well. The more sophisticated investors approach the alternative space by doing due diligence. Due diligence is a very critical aspect of the investment process. In fact, it's the very first aspect and the first step that you have to take. I believe that you have to understand what the manager pedigree is, that you have to understand that the manager can run a business, that you have to understand his return profile, and that you have to understand that he has money invested in his own strategy as well. The mainstreaming of alternative investments is increasing, I think, because you are seeing many more hedge funds, private equity funds, venture funds on broker-dealer platforms. You certainly have the Mercury Capital Advisors platform, and there's been a proliferation of electronic platforms as well. The investors in the alternative space were very wealthy individuals, as well as institutions like endowments, foundations, and pension funds. Alternative investments are now moving down the scale, if you will, into the retail sector.